Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's MrAGeezie here, bringing you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time against Jono here. Um, take a look at his team. It's pretty tough looking. We're sitting here with Sceptile, Manectric, Garchomp, Crobat, who can definitely turn tables. We've got Talonflame, and we've got Klefki. I'm running with Tyranitar, Talonflame. I've got my Togekiss, Ditto, my Cloyster, and of course, I'm sitting here with my Whimsicott. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see how this battle turned out. Alright, guys, well, I know this is a team I was looking forward to. Jono's a good guy, period. This one turned out to be an incredibly long battle. If I could fast forward, I would here. But I'm not terribly worried about it here. We'll make it work. Alright, so I go ahead and start off. I get the sand up, why not? Fast is gonna go ahead and start getting screens up. I figured, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, you know what? I'm just gonna buff up. That's right. Get buffed. Super buffed. Now, what I should have done at this point, because I was almost faster than him, it wouldn't have mattered because he had priority prankster. But I probably should have just went for EQ there. But, I figured since he had prankster, if he ran that, I could go ahead and run another Dragon Dance. He runs a T-Wave. I kind of figured that was going to happen. I was hoping he would try to do something else. I ran EQ that turn anyway. See if I can get this guy out of here. Unfortunately for me, I was not able to take out the Klefki. Not at all. So I'm sitting here surprised, thinking, okay, well, if I can take out Klefki, I could be in trouble for the rest of this game. When it comes Shiny Garchomp, I ran another Dragon Dance. I'm figuring, okay, well, I ran 3 Dragon Dances. There's no way this Garchomp's faster than me, right? Scarf outrage. It's the only way that could have still been faster. Even though I'm paralyzed and it moves me down a quarter of my speed, I still should have been faster. It doesn't help the fact that I was paralyzed. If I got that EQ off, there would have been no way Garchomp would have survived. Now I figured, okay, well, I might as well save this guy, because I'm going to need him for his Talonflame. I know he's got in the back. So I change out the Fluffpuff, my Whimsicott. Since it doesn't affect me, it buys me a turn. I'm going to go ahead and use Encore to lock him into that, so I can go ahead and set up. If he switches out, that gives me an opportunity to go ahead and set up. If he decides to stay in and run another move, I can start working my shenanigans. So Klefki comes out, I go ahead and run Substitute. That way Klefki can't run any of his stuff against me. Light Screen wears off, I use Leech Seed, I go ahead and get that on Klefki. Yay for me! Now, Klefki here runs Foul Play. Foul Play on me, I'm going to be able to take for the most part. It's not very effective, so now I'm getting some Leech Seed damage, and we start having shell game of stalls, and man, you want to talk about a stall poke? Whimsicott can do it against just about everybody, unless they've got a priority moves and faster pokes and priority move pokes will outdo this Whimsicott. So I'm sitting there getting Leech Seed. Klefki is just about done now. He's got priority prankster, so he may want to save this guy for another time. I run Protect. Luckily for me, he didn't switch out to save himself. Because if he did, chances are, he could have came up at another time and ran Reflect. Or, Reflect or Light Screen or another T-Wave. That's the thing, guys. If you know your opponent's not going to do anything to hurt you, you might as well save the guy, because you never know, and if anything, it could be death fodder. Anyways, he comes in with Crobat, he gets the taunt off, and I accidentally was trying to look at my battle moves. Unfortunately, my Fluffpuff has absolutely no battle moves. My Substitute fades, and that causes me to struggle. That's right, so he brings out the Sceptile, and I'm going to struggle here against Sceptile. Fluffpuff has no moves left. So I struggle. I actually surprisingly do a decent chunk of damage. Of course, I get damaged myself, so it's a losing situation. I can't Leech Seed him. I can't do anything with Encore. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Talonflame. He runs Focus Blast. I am able to take that. Well, he misses it, so of course I'm able to. In comes MrAGeezie, okay? I had that Swords Dance also. Now I'm thinking, okay, I might be able to take out MrAGeezie because, you know what? His defense is very good. Then he Mega Evolves to MrAGeezie. At first I'm thinking, okay, well I can still take him out. Then I forget Mega MrAGeezie got that Intimidate off. So it's a sudden attack drop. So my attack speed's cut in half. Didn't expect it because, I mean, if you add that up right there, it would have taken him out if it hadn't been for that. So here comes a Volt Switch. That's going to be enough to take out my Talonflame. And at this point, things aren't looking so hot. My Whimsicott has helped me out, but can't do much about this now. So he brings in Sceptile. That's the good thing about Volt Switch for your opponent is you have to pick a Pokemon first, so I can counter it. I've gone ahead and brought out my Togekiss. He runs Leaf Storm. It does a pretty hefty amount, even though it's not very effective. His special attack falls, and he loses some HP, so now I've realized he's Life Orb. I'm going to go ahead and T-Wave this guy. Might as well, right? So he's paralyzed. He decides, you know what, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's withdraw Sceptile, okay? He goes in Mocha, his Crobat. I go ahead and run Air Slash. Air Slash actually does a decent amount of damage on him. It takes him nearly to half health. But restoring HP with Black Sludge. So I figure, you know what, this is going to be a losing battle in the long run. Let me go ahead and pull him back. Not only that, it doesn't help that he's also a poison type. So yeah. So I send in Tyranitar, Sandstorm kicks up, Mocha used Super Fan. Had I known he had Super Fan, I would have just stayed in. He gets damaged, it hurts him some, but of course nothing to take him out. I go ahead and get my Lefty's recovery, and at this point I'm thinking, okay, well I can get one clean shot. Here comes the U-turn hits me, nearly takes me out. It's super effective. I'm thinking, okay, well I can take out whatever comes in with my Stone Edge that I'm running. Garchomp, you know what? I can do a heck load of damage on him. Unless I'm paralyzed. And in this situation, I'm paralyzed. Now I've got a choice. Do I really want to use him for Death Fodder? Or do I want to let one of my other pokes suffer? He runs Iron Head. I'm assuming he thought I was going to change to a Whimsicott like last time. And it is enough to take me out. So down he goes. I go ahead and send in my Ditto. So Ditto comes out now. I'm not having it from this Garchomp. I'm going to go ahead and use Outrage. That's right. Sparked Outrage. Hits Garchomp really hard. Takes him out. He's got Rough Skin. And he's also got the combination of Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. So that does about a quarter health of damage on its own. So that's that's one of those good things. If you have anything with Rough Skin, that works really well, guys. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just Outrage and end up taking out like 2 pokes here. Got that Garchomp. Now it's taking out Sceptile. Now luckily for me, Sandstorm subsides. Luckily for me, I'm going to be able to get a 3-turn Outrage. In comes Crobat, this Mocha. The question is, can I knock him out, or is he going to be too wally? He's too much of a wall. I'm confused. Here comes Super Frame. It's going to cut my HP in half. That's what Super Frame does. It slices your opponent's HP in half. So if you were to run it right now, it would only be 22 damage. So he's going to send out Talonflame next. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, let's switch out because I just may need you. Because if I bring him in against an opponent, there's no way I'm going to get outsped. I am going to have the first attack. I bring in Togekiss, figuring I can sponge a Talonflame attack. Here comes that Brave Bird. It does way too much damage. So at this point, I'm thinking, well, I think there's no way I'm going to survive. Now, this Talonflame's got leftovers. No, he doesn't have 2 of the same items. He had leftovers and Black Sludge, so give him credit there. That works really well. If you have Black Sludge, it heals your Pokemon if he's a poison type. So, at this point, we realize this is really, really a stally battle. Remember that Ditto I saved? Here he is, bringing him back in. Get that imposter going off. Now we've got Talonflame versus Talonflame. Look at the bird wings. The bird flaps. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and run Brave Bird. It's going to do nearly enough to take out Talonflame. Not quite. He's going to use Brave Bird. I'm figuring, okay, well, I'm going to lose my Ditto, but you know what? I should be able to take him out because of that recoil, right? Right? He's got 1 HP, right? No, he didn't. He must have had 2 or 3 HP. So now I'm sitting there like, great crap. Not to mention he's got Lefty's recovery. I'm going to go ahead and send him Fluff Puff. Now, the way I work with my Fluff Puff, I figured if he takes me out, he'll be able to go ahead and get himself knocked out with recoil. He was smarter than that. He ran Roost. I ran Substitute. So at this point, I'm thinking, how can I take advantage of this? Because we end up doing this dance for a little bit here. I say, okay, we'll go ahead and do this dance. He runs Roost again, which is a priority move. So there's the Roost. I go ahead and run Encore. I said, okay, you know what, you like roosting? Let's go ahead and keep you there for a while. Gives me a chance to set up. So he receives an Encore. He smartly withdraws his Talonflame immediately. In comes Manectric. So Manectric comes in, gets the Intimidate off, but it's not going to affect me. I go ahead and run Leech Seed. Leech Seed's going to go ahead and get Manectric. Now this is where he probably did a few things that probably ended his team here earlier than it should have been. So I get the recovery here against Manectric, and he's going to go ahead and Volt Switch. So with that Volt Switch, my Leech Seed is kind of canceled out. It means I only did an attack. Basically, I just ran a Drain, if you will. Drain attack. Or Leech attack, or whatever it's called. He's going to go ahead and run Brave Bird. That is a priority Brave Bird, so that is going to be enough to take out my sub because I'm weak to flying attacks. So my sub fades. I go ahead and he gets recoil, not much. I'm going to go ahead and run Leech Seed while I have a chance against this priority Brave Bird. He gets the recovery, so at this point I'm kind of in a bad situation here. Even though I get the Lefty's recovery, because Brave Bird from Talonflame is probably going to take me out, is what I'm realizing. So at this point I'm like, okay, I've got to withdraw. I've got to somehow be able to take on this guy. So I bring in my Cloyster, who's actually really strong defensively. Here comes the Brave Bird. Now the Brave Bird, I'm surprised, did so much damage. I thought I'd be able to resist it even more than that. But it takes me down to 74. Okay, he gets a lot of health damage. He gets some health damage. I go ahead and get my Lefty's recovery. Yay. I'm figuring, okay, chances are he's probably going to run his Flare Charge if he's faster than me. Hopefully not Flare Blitz. He is faster than me. Here comes the Flare Blitz. It hits me, but luckily, I'm able to take that better than I expected. It's probably because I'm part water as well. So we're going to go ahead and run this Rock Blast. Rock Blast is enough to tear out his Talonflame. With that crit on that last one, oh yeah. And 3 more that would have came, we were good to go. So now we've got 1 poke left, and it's Manectric. Manectric comes in and is a little stubborn. Well, not exactly 1 poke left, but yeah. So I go ahead and run Ice Shard, figuring, hey, this should be enough to take him out, right? No, it's not. It's not. Here comes a Thunder. It is going to take out my Cloyster. So now, the question is, can I do enough to take him out? Can I stall long enough with my last poke, Fluff Puff? It's Fluff Puff versus Manectric here at the end. I'm going to use Encore, which is going to lock him into Thunder. I figured I might be able to take a Thunder or 2, and plus, he may miss. Here comes the first Thunder. It didn't miss. It hits me pretty hard. I am able to take it. At this point, I'm realizing it's not very effective. If I have to take another, I should be alive. I should be able to survive. Here comes another Thunder. Please don't crit. Please don't crit is what I'm asking right now. It doesn't crit. Takes me down to 21. I get the Leech Seed. That is enough to take out Manectric. And Manectric faints for a really long battle. This is a 38 turn battle here with Jono. So, it was a good battle. It was kind of ended a little early because I had some things I had to attend to. But yeah, guys, very good battle here with Jono, guys. You should definitely check him out. He's also a good Pokemon battler. If you want a great battle, check him out, guys. Also, if you guys liked this video, please hit that like button for me. It shows me that you appreciate what I'm doing and that you would like more and that you support the GZ Army. You can also check out some of my other videos here on my channel. We have links here to different Pokemon battles, Pokemon live stream videos, and I've got a link here to my Titanfall playlist if you want something different. To keep up with all my uploads and show your support, please share this video and subscribe to MrAGeezie to join in on the GZ Army. We live stream Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays. And if you guys need some, let me know. Send me a private message and visit me on our Facebook, Pokemon World, or send me a message on Twitter. Yeah, I do what I can to help out other people, guys. Especially if you're an upcoming YouTuber or something, you got an event or something, let me know. I'll do what I can. I may not be able to participate, but I'm always out there trying to help y'all out, and I ask that y'all help me out the best y'all can. Alright, guys, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night, everybody.